Well, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC belt.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we see what he can do with it. All right, so here's the now two-time UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, goes to Rio de Janeiro, beats Davison Figueiredo, in all likelihood the fourth and final meeting, but just an incredible accomplishment in a career full of them for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
And still very young, but when you look at his opponent tonight, you recognize that for all that he's done, Brandon Moreno still has to do everything right to get his hand raised. He's got tremendous boxing. We saw in the Figueiredo fight that he has great submission skills, but it's the game planning and the fight IQ that I've been very impressed with lately, because the Kai Kara-France fight, John, he fought so beautifully, and he fought behind the game plan and ultimately got a finish.
We'll see how it goes for Brandon Moreno tonight, a guy who really has had a target on his back in this division for the better part of a half-decade. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the born of St. Louis, Charles Energy Johnson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Lands a jab. And a miss with the right hook. Tags him with the jab on the counter.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Big shot to the head. He's got some hands, man.
Oh, and he found the target again. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Straight punch, that is useful. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Nice job to set up the counter there. He waited patiently, and when his opponent got a little bit over-aggressive, he greeted him with a beautiful counter. Nicely done. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Nice shot.
kick lands.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Trying to set up that counterattack. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
Landed that left hook. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Beautiful strike.
Second round, straight ahead.
Nice. I told you couldn't keep up with you. Your pace is way too crazy, okay? You gotta keep it up, though, all right? You got the cardio.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Moreno attempts a wayward flying knee there.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
And there's that elbow blocked by Brandon Moreno.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Keeping him honest with the jab.
Oh.
Able to rip the body there. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Straight right is there. Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. He missed with that jab attempt there. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Lands a big elbow there.
In the half guard.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Brandon Moreno. Making all these shots count. Moreno's back in full mount.
That was a slick transition.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he's got the core position locked in now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level execution.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh, nice.
Oh, flying knee up top. Moreno's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Kickboxing 101. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Right hook to the head, blocked. Big, straight left. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Moreno's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, feet on the hips here. Moreno's back in half guard.
Getting him out here.
15 seconds. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Moreno. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when we get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Nice job by him defensively there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Rips the body there for good measure.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Beautiful flying knee lands to the head. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, at some point, as a fighter, defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one there. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to this one.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, right hand land. There you go. Holy smokes.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, now touches him with the left. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he's trying to chase down that good. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice right hand. Whoa.
And that left hook landed on the button. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Moreno gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, spinning back fist. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and He's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Swing and a miss with that punch by Brandon Moreno. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, champ.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, no draw, no controversy tonight. Brandon Moreno, the Assassin Baby, your winner by decision.
These championship rounds that he has fought in over the course of his career has